Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Arizona. Just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. I just know that.
Blue C minus is mine right there, Lesto. What's cracking? It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and the home site, www.brealtv. We got Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus up in here.
Yeah, what up?
We got the legendary Psycho Leezy up in the building.
What it do, what it do?
Splashing it out today. I see that.
Come on, B.
All right.
Nah, we do.
We got the Treehouse crew, Bolton Blanco, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, how you doing, B? We're doing good up here.
All right. And we got today's special guest, Lil Mosey, up in here.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And we also got Mr. Milligrams E-Zone in the house.
What's up, everybody? It's been a full day again.
It's been a full day.
So I ain't even done yet, but we gotta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I get a chance to tell you that you did a dope set the other night at the Comedy Store?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man.
You told me, off air.
Off air, but you know I'm saying it on there to give you your flowers, man.
Yeah, man.
It was a dope set. Everybody was hilarious. The one white boy with the long stringy hair.
Craig Condon.
Yeah, Craig Condon. He was killing that shit.
Yeah,
Gotta
he's a cool
say.
dude. Shout out to Craig.
Everybody was dope, man.
You're-
Salute to everybody.
Your joke about why there's no Latino dads in church?
Yeah, that was
Dude,
hilarious.
That was good.
There were some, but not many
Yeah.
in reality.
There's always the ones that are there are the ones that really need help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if regular working Mexican dad ain't going to church, it's like, hey, I paid the bills, you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sitting this one out. That type of shit. You're dropping new music, right?
Yes, sir. Tonight.
Tonight.
Yes, sir.
Word up,
Sir,
man.
Tonight is lit, man.
World premiere.
Congratulations.
You will.
How many joints you got on this one right here?
No, it's just a single. I'm dropping another
Oh,
song.
oh.
Yeah. So that's my main focus right now. Just put
Song at a time.
song at a time, because it's been a while since I put out anything. So I'm just feeding the fans right now.
I think it's good one song at a time sometimes because it lets the song breathe. Like sometimes with albums and EPs, man, they go so fast now.
How long was the break that you took?
I mean, consistently, I dropped like one song last year, one song. So it's been. I haven't dropped an album since 2019. So
Right on.
it's been a long time.
I feel like it's easier too. It's easier just to concentrate on one song and just let it breathe for a while, as opposed to, like I said, putting out an album right now in this climate.
Yeah.
And you may put out a dope one, but like once you put it out within a month, I mean, unless you got like 5-6 hits on that shit, it just sort of goes away unless you like work it.
It's good to build the buzz. With
Yeah.
singles, you drop singles, you building a buzz for that album. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these days you could write a single longer if it's a
Yeah.
hot one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Write video. Did you knock down the video for this?
Yeah. We dropping a music video on Monday. So
Oh, right on.
yeah,
Dope.
Are visuals less work these days? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I would understand, like, not I would understand, but like before, like people would be like, oh, I had $1 million budget on this video. Like now, is it just like? It's
I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, you could still drop a lot of money on it, but yeah, it just depends on what the vision is. Like, you could do a video for $2,000, you could do a video for $250,000. So it really just depends on.
And I'll tell you what, you could make the video for 2 racks that looks like you spent like
Yeah.
10, 15,
1
20 racks on it. Nah. There's creative motherfuckers out there that'll give you a dope video.
iPhone video.
I honestly,
I don't. People have done it.
there are some masterpieces out there, bro, where you're just like, all right, bro, you did this off a phone, like, and you really edited the fuck out of this, bro. Like, people
Hey, man,
will
there was
make some shit happen, bro, and
what-
that's determination right there.
Well, not only that, but like the technology in the phones and some of them. I mean, there are some movies where some scenes were filmed with iPhones.
Yep.
So like potentially you could do it for the cheapest. It ain't like before where you had to get a blown out budget you were on the hook for, as in recouped. If you were signed to a label and they said, okay, we're gonna spend anywhere from 50 to 100,000, or $150,000 on a video, whatever, depending on like if the song was hot and they had some momentum.
The Blair Witch Project would have been, if it would have been filmed today, it would have been like filmed on an iPhone. Like if it would have been premiering.
You could have
out
done
there.
that on an iPhone.
I
for
mean,
sure.
I'm saying, like, if it would have been set in, like, I don't know, let's just say, like, when the iPhone 1 through 5 was available, they would be showing, like, that footage through the POV of the iPhone.
Oh yeah.
Like, as compared to before it was a camcorder, you know what I mean? Like, they would, for that movie, they were recording off the handheld camera.
Yeah.
But if it was in, like, a little bit more, I guess, rather recent times, it would have been off an iPhone.
It would have, as if it was an iPhone.
Yeah.
You drop all your music independently, right?
Yeah, so I was signed to a major label for like 5 years, and then last year, that's kind of why I took a break, because I was dealing with some label shit, and then.
What was your experience with the label?
I mean, it's good, shout out Interscope, like, we did a lot together, so I can't really complain, but there was just certain things we didn't really see eye to eye on, and
Right.
like, I have a certain vision for how I want to do my shit, and yeah, I just felt like I would rather be on my own. So
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you got your own vision and they don't see eye to eye with it, that'll never work. Because you could never put your heart into all the work if they're steering the boat. You don't agree where it's going.
Yeah, that's facts.
So you caught a whole new feeling of freedom and creativity by doing all that shit on yourself, right?
Yeah, it's been a few months now, so, and I just started dropping music a few weeks ago, so.
You were younger when you got signed, too, right?
Yeah, I signed when I was 16, so like.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember, like, when you did sign that deal, I was like, yeah, that was like, you were very young. And looking at it now, do you feel, were you just like like stacking up songs throughout the whole time though? Because I feel like when artists like kind of do that, they're like, oh man, like once I get off this label, then I'm gonna just stack up. I have like 5 tapes.
No, I got a bunch of music in the vault, and all of it's coming now. So
any artists that you work with that you just like, because now especially like you're from like an era where some of these artists were just, like huge, but some of them ain't around no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Do you got anything in the vault where you just like, hey, bro, like I got Juice WRLD on this, or like I got this on that, like something like that?
Yeah, I have 2 songs with Juice WRLD, but
Yeah,
I mean-
heard? Like nobody's heard them?
I don't know if they might have been leaked or something. You know how the fans be.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I don't think I'll ever release it just out of respect. You know, I don't.
Right.
You know, it's not really my place.
Is that considered disrespectful though? Like,
I'm not saying it's disrespectful, but it's not really my place. You know, so
yeah. Oh, that's right. Because I guess there's other parties involved, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's the family.
Yeah, the
you know what I
family.
mean?
yeah, like you
I
know.
suppose if you hit up the family and say, "Hey, I got this song. What do y'all think?" and you break bread with the family, they might be cool with it. And in that vein, it could be cool. But
It's a business matter at that point.
well, it's not just a business matter. It's respect.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
respect with the business. Like instead of just put like you said, you ain't just putting the song out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Like I didn't think of it that way. Like, for example, like let's just say you had a song with Pac. It would be bad if you released it?
Daz got a shitload of songs with Pac that he produced that like he's got in the vault, but he ain't never put out one.
And he's not gonna because of
Well,
respect?
he hasn't said one way or another, but he hasn't, and you would think that he's got so many Pac songs
Yeah.
that he would have by now, but maybe he's not. I mean, he's doing so many other things. I don't even think that's on his mind, but he does have a collection of homies' work, that didn't get out there.
Sometimes those little stipulations or big stipulations that you put for like certain music, like I can understand like if the artist had passed away, but like I was looking into that Wu-Tang record that can't be heard till like 20, I don't know, like it's 100 years from now or
Like 50 years or something.
yeah, like 50 years from now, and the government owns it, and somebody else got it off an auction, and you're just like, I low-key want to hear that shit, bro. Like, but you guys,
You ain't gonna be around.
Yeah.
they ain't nobody. Well, none of us is gonna be around. dude.
No, I've reconciled with that fact, son.
Yeah, there was
And
there was a listening party for it. They had like one listen for it like years ago, and that's one record. Yeah, you're not allowed to put it out. Like
if you own it.
if
think
you
it's
own
that-
it,
You
yeah.
think it's that great? You think it has a thing like with ODB in there? Or
It's
just
got
like
it's got all original 9 members of the Wu. It's the last album they did. And
That's smart if you want to hear ODB.
his,
what I'm saying?
unreleased verses.
Unreleased verses, yeah. Why not?
If you got $2 million,
But I mean, you have to do it with the family, I think.
yes,
You can't just go rogue and like, oh, I got this song by the homie. I know he's gone. Nah, you got to do the business properly.
yeah.
I wish more artists did kind of stuff like that these days, especially with the technology being around. How you could kind of make it like more of an interactive experience. Like sometimes like people will get their campaign and their marketing, and they'll be like, oh, like they'll do the whole 9 yards. They'll be like, all right, we're gonna drop physical media, then we're gonna drop marketing with this like strain right here, and then you scan the bag, and then this shit comes up. It's a video clip comes up. Like all that thing is like, sky's the limit. This is like probably the best time to like fully market yourself because like you can really test the limits and be like, all right, I failed because I just ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like the avenues is there, bro. Like
The avenues are there, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
It's true. There's
That's how you work it. And if it cracks off, it cracks off. If it doesn't, back to the drawing board.
like even if you just there's more of a chance for people to hear your music now if you just went out and put something online, bam, set up a Bandcamp or SoundCloud or whatever, and then you just put something out. There is more of a chance now than 20 years ago.
I'll tell you what though, Mosey got like good action on the fact that he came from a major label, so he built up a platform before he went independent, right?
Yeah.
So you had a lot of fans that came over with you that like fuck with you,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
like
I mean, I feel like nowadays you don't really need a label. You could really, it's all on the internet anyway. Like,
Yeah.
you don't really need a label for too much.
It's just about how hard you want to work to get get it out there and get people to know about it.
being on a major label is like, how much do you really want to expand your brand, and are you willing to pay that fucking crazy ass loan?
Oof, yeah.
Because that's what it is. It's a loan, and they own the music at the end. You don't, like it takes you 35 years or something like that, depending on your contract, that you might get your masters back unless you negotiate that shit off the top, which most artists are doing now. They'll like pay for the album before they even give it to the label and say, okay, I'm gonna co-own it with you. You're not just gonna take this because I paid for the recording. But if you take that budget and record those songs with that budget, it's their music,
Yeah.
straight up, hands
Yeah.
down. So if you record it beforehand, you can actually negotiate the percentage on ownership there, and so you don't got to wait forever for your fucking masters. You co-own them, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
you might own them outright. You may pull a Jay-Z move and like
I mean,
loan them outright.
they don't call it the machine for nothing.
Yeah, it's a high interest loan on everything. Everything's recoupable.
And they're gonna make sure you blow up. That's
yes.
one thing. If
you got the
up.
goods,
You're gonna be famous.
If you got the goods, blowing up.
Yeah.
Because they'll put the guns behind it. But it's like if you were on a major label and you got it cracking for a little bit and then you went independent, you got a head start on most people that start in the independent world. They don't have that. They're constantly building up. You come off of a major label, you're sort of built out already if you did something. You know what I mean?
The good thing about majors, they're going to set up tours for you. They're going to set up radio dates. They're going to set up meet and greets. They're going to set up a lot of things for you to go be on tour with other artists that are big also. And
it's positive and negative.
Your fans kind of grew up with you though, man, because like you starting off like when you said you got signed at 16. I feel like that's kind of like, well, I mean, I would say it's definitely an advantage, bro, because during that time you're so like, especially your audience, like, you know, you're 16, they're 16, they're 15, 16, so you're just like, you're kind of going to like, you're so hyped to be a part of something and then being so relatable to that crowd. It's like I want to say it's like the reason like a Mac Miller hit so big because he was starting out with like kids, you know what I mean? And while he was still in high school, so every kid was like, oh man, I want to have that Mac Miller experience. So it's like, how has that experience been for you? Because like I feel like, you know, like it's compared to somebody like, I mean this is a very different comparison. Like 2 Chainz started at like 39 and then he really started popping. Like you were at like 16, bro. Like you're like how old are you now?
22.
Yeah, you're like 22. You're like, man, I've done shit that like artists waited 20 years to do, bro.
I mean, I was definitely blessed to learn certain lessons earlier in my life, just because of when I started my career and shit. So, but yeah, I mean, a lot of my fans are still like my age or younger, like 16 years old. So like they're still growing with me. So it's definitely, I'm definitely in a good situation because like as I'm growing, I get to grow with my fans and shit. So it's a win-win for both.
They get to see you go through different phases in your like, I guess in your life and career, bro. And like and you really, I guess you really see like who really has your back too. You know, at the end of the day, like be like, oh, you've been fucking with me since day one. You know,
yeah.
Especially after taking a break.
Yeah.
Who are some of your influences coming up?
I would say, you know, a lot of West Coast artists. When I was growing up, I was listening to a lot of Bay Area music. So I feel like in Seattle, like they love that shit. So
where you from? Bay Area?
No, I'm from Seattle.
Oh, all right, cool.
So so a lot of the music out there we listen to is like Bay influence and stuff. So a lot of my like Blueberry Faygo, like I wouldn't consider like a West Coast song, but the instrumental of the beat was definitely like
Bay
West
Area,
Coast California influence for sure. And like a lot of my music was or still is, but I would say the Bay definitely influenced a lot. And like everywhere, like Seattle, like for a while, I feel like like our sound in Seattle, it's a little like all over the place. There's a lot of different artists making a lot of different type of music. So
yeah.
Like Atlanta, when you hear somebody from Atlanta, you'll know if they're from Atlanta. Like Seattle, like you won't really know because it's like
it's scattered.
There's a lot of different people making a lot of different music, and like there's a lot of good music out there, but there's not really for just growing up in Seattle. There's no buddies for us to like grab onto. I feel like as like there's artists, of course, and there's definitely people we look up to, but like as a sound and someone to like really walk down and follow, like I feel like there's not really a lot for us in Seattle.
Right. There used to be a sound kind of, you know, like at least for hip hop. I mean, you know, like there was Sir Mix-a-Lot for a minute and what he was doing in terms of rap music and hip hop shit.
I like big.
And with the rock shit, well, you know, that was like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Soundgarden and all that shit. But
classic.
But Jake One on the hip hop side, like up there as well as like Vitamin D.
Yeah,
I remember like playing like those cats are like master flippers of production, like from 2000s to now, you know. But yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot was one of the first people I've ever heard from Seattle ever. Like,
yeah.
And then he was doing that thing where he was doing. Remember, he was doing his regular rap stuff. Then he'd do the Buttermilk Biscuits high voice.
Yeah,
and it'd be something totally different. You know what I mean? But it was still under his. You know, like that's one of the first times I heard any hip hop from Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's out there. They fuck with it. You know,
absolutely.
What I mean? But it's you know, there's a whole lot of different type of scenes out there, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people even today like still making noise in Seattle. I'm not gonna say that there's nobody in Seattle because there is.
There is
a lot of people, But as like a sound like that, I would consider like our sound in Seattle. Like I feel like it's a little. There's a few different styles of music that people like. I feel like would gravitate towards.
What kind of songs you like making? Like as far as like topics and stuff you like to hit on, like some just party shit or
Nah, I mean
positive.
It really just depends on the type of vibe I'm in at the time. Definitely, like I don't really go in just trying to make a specific type. Like I don't go in my head like, oh, I'm gonna make like a lit song today, or I'm gonna make like,
strip club joint.
Yeah, like I wouldn't like ever start a song saying, oh, I'm about to make the strip club anthem or nothing like that.
It's just a vibe, right?
I just go out, I just hear music and I just go off of how I feel and just like I usually like go in like punch in lines and shit. So just whatever kind of comes to me, I'll just.
What are your studio sessions like? Do you like having a bunch of people there to vibe off, like to see if the song is catching, or you like being isolated?
I mean, I've had a lot of sessions where I was with a lot of people and like seeing how they reacted and shit, but the past like year or two, I haven't really been doing that just because it's like it's hard to work like that.
You
It's
learn
a lot of
too distracted.
distractions,
You learn after a while.
Yeah, you can't really make music like that. Like it works sometimes and sometimes it don't, because sometimes when you really gotta lock in, like it's hard when there's a lot of people around.
I think it's when you're partying with everybody, it's bearable. But when you're not partying and you're focused on the work, all that shit is distracting.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
For sure.
I feel you on that.
Especially when you spend the money on the studio, you can be partying.
Yeah. See, so there was a lot of nights I used to book studios just to hang out in. Like I wouldn't even record it.
That's $150 ticket session.
We used to our
An
first
hour, bro,
our
just
first
like-
two albums
More
was
than that,
all
I was-
parties. All
Like-
parties.
Yeah, some places are more than that.
Some I'm
more than
spending
that,
like $2,500 a night type shit just to party.
all night, just kick.
But in my head, like I'm not realizing like, and I didn't really give a fuck anyway. So it's like
That was when you were younger, though.
Yeah, I was young, bro. I was just having fun, and that's cool. Like there's a time and place for that. And like,
Hey, that's the learning experience a young artist goes through. When you're fucking off time in the studio and you're not like actually getting it done, and then someone has to tell you, "Hey, you fucking wasting a lot of money not doing nothing."
But it's good to get
work.
it out the way. It's
Your
good
label's gonna be
You did it already.
Your label's gonna be pissed off.
Hey, the engineer is just like watching TV and
Yeah.
shit, and you just like everybody's just
People
hanging
are
out.
it's
drinking.
online.
Yeah,
partying,
like
you
he's
know?
just online and shit, just editing somebody else's shit.
yeah.
It's cool. Get it out the way. You did it already.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got it out the way early and shit.
Did you travel a lot when you were like
Yeah,
I mean, but
yeah.
like around the world and shit too?
Yeah. I've been a lot of places. A lot of places.
What's one of your favorite places that you're just like, oh shit, I didn't think I was gonna be on this side of the world?
Shit. I mean, I fuck with Europe, like Italy, London, Paris. But I just went to Asia for the first time last year,
Hell yeah.
and that was a different experience. I mean, I feel like they all kind of have their own
own vibe, yeah.
own vibe. Like it kind of just depends. Like I couldn't even think of I couldn't even give an answer for which one I think is better. It's kind of just
Different energy,
What
right?
part-
it's different. Like
What part of Asia you went to? You go to?
I went to a few places: Taiwan, Japan, Korea. I went to China, which was crazy.
What place had your favorite food, like that you maybe normally wouldn't have fucked with, but found yourself liking that shit?
China has some good food. I know a lot of people, don't feel like they do, but I was fucking with it.
I would think but then you think Chinese food out here. It's like, bro, you like
It's not
the same.
not the
bro.
same,
Yeah,
nah.
it's like you
It's
think,
not.
yeah, bro. You think it's like you think Japanese here, then you go to Japan. You're like, oh no, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not.
Because that's the hard part going on tour. You know what I mean? Like finding good food. Like that's.
I mean, yeah, I'm not really too picky, honestly. Like I eat whatever, just
Yeah.
for real. I mean,
McDonald's.
nah, I stopped eating all that shit. I had to cut. But for a while, yeah. Every night, but I was eating bullshit. So I got Crohn's disease.
You
So
gotta
I
eat right.
gotta
You
be
gotta eat.
careful.
Damn, yeah. I have a homie that has that, bro, and like once you have that, bro, like you can't be eating everything, bro.
Nah, I gotta
Yeah.
be careful, my shit.
You get
Yeah.
nauseous
Yeah.
and shit.
Bro,
That's
it's-
good.
Yeah, more people are taking that one thing. It's almost like a DNA test, but it's not. It's for
Food sensitivity.
yeah, to see what they're allergic to. The shit
Yeah.
that
I w-
causes them problems that they don't know about till later.
I would have thought
know
that
what I'm
like because you said you have Crohn's disease, I would have thought you would smoke herb or like because I don't like or
I used to. My brother has Crohn's disease too. He smokes a lot of weed, but I used to, but I stopped because that shit started making me feel like weird. Like I was smoking for a long time, bro. Like I started smoking when I was like 12,
Oh,
And then
wow.
Damn, fool.
I stopped smoking like when I was like 18, 19. Like I smoked here and there like over the years, like since I quit, but for the most part, not. I mean, like it's just my heart started beating and shit. Like I'm getting like I don't know if it's
Anxiety.
anxiety and
Anxiety is
shit, but
probably, yeah.
that shit was tweaking me out. So I was like,
Yeah.
all right, fuck this shit. It's
Yeah.
not meant for me no more.
You
The
good.
shit did
But-
keep gradually getting stronger though throughout those last 20 years though. Like
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
take a
man.
break at any time and you try to smoke that gas like off top, down, man, that's just gonna treat you like a rookie for real.
Yeah, it wasn't for me no more. I had to put that shit down.
well, did you just smoke? Did you do edibles or anything or dabs and shit?
I'd done everything, yeah, but like I wasn't one of those niggas that's sitting there hitting dabs all day and shit. Nah,
But your homeboys still, they still.
yeah, all the homies, of course, yeah, but
As long as it doesn't distract you, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
Getting the
good.
work
I'm-
done.
Everybody do their thing. Yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
love.
You take mushrooms?
no, I don't.
Have you ever taken them?
I have before, yeah, but I'm the cool off that shit. That
And
shit.
what happened?
I had some good experiences. I had some bad experiences, but it made me never want to do that shit again. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm with you on that because I used to fuck with them a lot, and then I had an experience where, all right, I don't want to do them no more,
Seen
and I
the double.
stopped.
It happens to
Yeah, but-
everybody.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, like so.
Yeah.
What happened? What was that experience like? Did you see something or like?
I just felt, I don't know. I just felt crazy. Like, it's like I feel like it's hard to explain when you're on that shit. But I just had terrible experiences.
were you with a group of people that were also?
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
So-
yeah. And like,
Did one person ruin it for you, or is it just was it all in your own head?
I think it was just in my head. Everybody else having a good time. I was just I'm sitting there like waiting for the shit. Bro, this shit hit me, bro, and I'm like, bro, please, I need this shit to go away. I was like, I can't do this shit no more. I was like, I need this shit to go away, and I'm sitting there for hours, like. I'm trying to like tell myself I'm good, like I'm just tweaking, like you're good, like chill out, but
I'm good. No, you're not.
You know what?
yeah,
Everybody has done that at least one time,
Oof. Yeah.
for sure.
That's how I felt on
Dude, when you
acid.
feel at mercy to whatever you taking, that's when you know you're just like, fuck, man. I just want this to stop. Like sometimes you definitely do want the right to stop, bro. That's why I don't like doing shit that I can't control.
Yeah, after.
Exactly
don't-
why.
Hey, that's
I
when
don't fuck with
motherfuckers
them.
remember how to pray again.
Yeah, dude.
Just
When-
praying to God, hey, please get me back to normal.
Yeah.
I won't do this shit again.
That's how I felt after that only time on acid. After the first 24 hours, I was like, hey, I want this to stop. Like, it's cool and all, but like, I should
first
be
24
hungry.
hours.
Yeah, I did like 2 days off
nah.
one tab.
Fuck no, I couldn't do
Yeah.
that shit for that long, boy.
Yeah, it's and because of that, I've never done it again.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
I was just like,
Set
all right.
yourself straight.
You know what? That was meant to happen though. So
I kind of believe,
to
looking back.
snap your ass out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that it same thing. Like on your guys' end, right? That shit happens, so it'll snap you right the fuck out of it, and you don't get too far in it. You know?
I think it's because you start. Sometimes that has to happen because like maybe like it's like life's way of like then like I feel like for me, it was if you're starting to not respect the mushrooms anymore. You're just taking them just because.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, these fools were like, "We're gonna teach you to respect us."
Yep.
And I was like, "Yeah, like,
That's the universe teaching you respect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah." Like I guess
Letting
so. You
your
put
ass
it that
have
way.
it
You
real
gonna
quick.
respect me today?
Yeah, but I was. You learn, bro. You get humble real quick. So nothing will humble you more than like a good bad trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Damn.
Agreed.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, in terms of producers, who do you want to work with right now that you haven't?
Honestly, like I've been in a bag with my homie Otis recently.
So it's basically a team thing.
Yeah, I got a few producers that I work with, and like we just been making some good shit. So I don't even want to switch it up. Of course, like if producers want to send me some beats or want to get in the studio. I personally don't really like getting in the studio with producers and shit like that, unless like I know for a fact like I fuck with your beats, because
Right.
I just feel like when that's like when like my label or some shit would set up like a session with a producer, like the vibes would just be weird because it's
Right. It's
We're-
not somebody you picked.
and it's like you might play like 10 beats that I don't like, and then I just feel like I'm forced to like make something for this shit, and then it just like kind of fucks my head up. Like it's not like a good vibe, so I just be like, send me some shit. I'll go through it because today I might fuck with it, or today I might not fuck with it, but I might play the shit a month later, and I'm like, okay, and then that should end up being like one of my best songs. You never know, so
Yeah.
just kind of depends on the moment. Like I feel like.
Yeah.
I guess that would be a lot of pressure. Like somebody be like, "Yo, let me play you some beats," and then you're like, "This fool drove here."
Yeah, saying like,
yeah, like
we drove here, set up the set. Like people in the industry setting up the session now. Like they're expecting us to make this big ass song, and like, cause he's supposed to be the best producer ever,
But
and I'm
you don't
supposed to be
fuck
the
with
best
none of
artist
his
ever.
shit.
Like, and then I'm hearing this shit, I'm like, bro, like.
That is
not-
put you in a situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I
'cause-
just had to tell him like I'm not even trying to do that, bro. Just send me some shit, and I'll let you know if I use it, bro.
yeah, that's the best way. Because
I mean, sometimes the in-house studios is producers is better. You know, you got your vibe. You already know what the producer knows what you like already.
Exactly,
like he's like, boom, oh yeah, bang.
dude, and a simple email can do just as much as you sitting there showing him a whole folder full of beats.
Well, yeah, and also, like you were saying, like I've been working with these guys, and like I told you guys I put out one song last year. Like I haven't dropped music in a long time, so people don't even really know what type of.
Yeah.
If you're not like around me, you don't even
Yeah.
know like kind of what vibe I'm in and shit. So they already know. I'm not gonna like
No,
switch up.
That's
the
your
sauce 'cause they already got
boys
it,
right
like,
there.
you know?
Hell yeah.
and that's important to making art because realistically, man, you know, sometimes labels are looking at the producers' names and what those producers
Yeah.
have done and saying, well, maybe if we get one from so and so, you know, we'll crack off a hit, we'll get a bunch of streams and sell a lot of records, whatever. And it sometimes that shit just doesn't connect.
Yeah, no, that's facts. Cause like, think about it, bro. Like everybody got their own sound, their own style and shit. Like, he might be hard with this guy, but I don't make music like him. Like, we don't even sound the same at all.
He
Like,
might
Exactly.
not match the vibe, you know.
bro's a fucking drill rapper. I'm supposed to
So
be making some
kinda-
shit with this nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with him. Y'all are hard, but just I'm not hard on your beats. So it's like, let's not even do it. Like, there's no reason. Like, send me it. If I make some hard shit, I make some hard shit. But we don't gotta force it. Like,
That's the best part
That's
about
cool.
being independent. You could do exactly what the fuck you want to do,
Yeah.
when you want to drop it. You ain't got to,
Yep.
you know, sometimes on those major labels, and we talk about this sometimes, is you might have your album ready to go, and you had a date, and then they push it back because so and so are putting out a fucking record the same day you are, and then your shit just keeps getting pushed back until, you know, and you get frustrated as an artist because you're ready to go and launch it at the time you intend, right? But that's the politics of the game when you're signed to a major label, is that sometimes you get pushed back. And as an independent, you choose when you drop.
yeah, I mean, my fans know. Like, I was promoting a album in 2020, talking about I'm about to drop another album, and then, you know, shit happened. People telling me when I can and cannot drop, and like 4 years later, 5 years later, I still ain't drop an album. The fans are like, "What the fuck's going on?" They don't understand. Like, there's a lot of business shit going on behind the closed doors that, you know, that's not really public.
I've seen so many artists get their brakes pumped on them by the label because they, you know, like, they had dope albums, but for some reason the label didn't think they had the single and they didn't release. And if you did like a collaboration with that particular artist or whatever at the time, they would even pump the brakes on the collaboration. Like they'll let you record it, but like they ain't gonna let you put it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we got to put a stop on so and so's verse because we're not letting anything go out right now because they got an album coming out. We don't want anything taken away from the light of this particular album. It's all those politics, man, when you sign to a major.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I remember a lot of artists back in the days, they would get signed to these majors, and now they're in control of when you're gonna drop. So your shit might be on the shelf for a minute. And I remember these artists I used to talk to, they'll be like, yeah, they still holding on to shit. Still holding on. I ain't gonna say no names of labels, but you know, CEOs, you know, take that.
Take that, CEO. You had a huge moment with Blueberry Faygo, man.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that feel like when that popped off for you?
Felt good, bro, but I feel like in the moment you don't really realize it, you know? Like
It goes fast, right?
I was just living, like I wasn't really my head. And also like it was COVID, so I couldn't really like
Enjoy it.
I couldn't really enjoy it to the I was enjoying it, trust me, I was enjoying it, but when it comes to like shows and tours and shit,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't get to really experience it the same way. But I definitely made up for it though. I've done a lot of shows. I've been international and shit, so
You've been getting active. With
I've been
shit
able
now.
to milk the record for sure. But you know, the goal for me now is just to keep it pushing and keep
Yeah.
my foot on the
So
gas.
this new record you dropping, what's it about? Like, you know, what's the
So I mean, I just feel like
party shit?
nah,
Oh, okay.
nah, it's some real shit, bro.
Is this Life Goes On?
Nah,
Life
nah.
shit?
So Life Goes On came out a few
Okay.
weeks ago.
Yeah, came
but
out a few weeks.
tonight, Thug Popstar.
Oh, that's right. Thug Pops.
Yeah. It really just means for me, really, because like you know, I feel like when you do anything, no matter who you are, whether you a guy like me or like you know just whatever you do, you don't gotta be famous. Like people will see you and like automatically label you and shit and try to put you in boxes and shit. And I feel like I've been put in like so many different boxes, like that. Like I'm just trying to you know remind people like I could do whatever I want. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
especially like besides being independent, like just me as a person, I've been doing whatever the fuck I want to do since I was a kid, and like you can't put me in a box. Whether I drop a song like this and they call it a pop song, or I drop a song like this, they call it a rap song. Like I'm what it is. I'm a thug pop star, you know. So,
Versatile.
That's right.
Was your parents in the beginning like supporting you?
of course, yeah, my mom's always been supportive. You know, shout out my mom.
That's
So,
dope. That's dope.
she's a real one.
Yeah.
Always been supporting.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
Do you got a feature on this one, or is this all on you?
Nah, this one's me. So I just did I had the song for a little while, and I just did the second verse like a few days ago, and we turned that bitch in and
That's right.
submitted that shit for tonight.
Right.
That's rad, man, to be able to be like, yeah, I just finished the second verse a couple days
And
ago.
that's what I'm
out.
saying. Like, bro, that's the best feeling ever. Like, I chose the song. Last Friday, less than a week ago. I was like, all right, there's not a second verse on it. Let me add a second verse. Call my nigga Otis, pull up, record the second verse, shoot the cover, shoot the music video, and drop that shit same week. Like,
How you
Yeah.
dropping it through who? Like,
I'm signed to myself now, my own
Dope.
label through Sync Music.
Sync.
Shout out my dog Barry, man. He's a real nigga, man.
that's dope.
Distribution. So,
Yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite kind of car you fuck with?
favorite car.
Yeah.
So I pulled up I don't know if you've seen it, but I got the yours outside.
Yo, I seen you
Yeah,
with
man.
that
Yeah.
shit was fire.
Yeah.
I was checking it out. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
I like that the way you got it halfway.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it.
That's fine.
Nah, yeah. So that's definitely one of my favorites. I like the way it drives and shit, but I like the coloring too.
That's
Rolls
dope.
Royce.
Yeah.
How long you been a car enthusiast?
I wouldn't really consider myself a car enthusiast. I just like fly shit, and I like cool shit. So to me, like a Lamb, you know, that shit cool. Rolls Royce is cool. I'm not one of those guys that like will look at a car and start naming every single car that's driving by. Like I don't know.
But
that
you know what you like.
I know what I like though. Yeah.
That's right.
Have you ever heard of that shit they do? It's called the Gumball 3000
Nah.
or 2000. What is it?
3,000.
The Red Bull shit, right?
Maybe Red Bull is one of the sponsors, but it's like a race.
Yeah, Gumball
It's
3000.
3000. Yeah.
3,000.
It's a race that they do with all these crazy ass expensive cars. You know, like
Oh no.
muscle cars and like all that shit. They do it like for what is it?
Oh,
3
there it
days
is.
in a row or something like
I
that.
think they go from one place to another. So it's like they all drive.
Damn, these are all.
Would you
super
do some
cars.
shit like that? Sometimes they sponsor artists to go drive some of these cars. And
Yeah,
other guys like billionaires own their cars that they're driving through this race. And it's like a party. They have like three party points that they stop.
Yep.
They party in that particular city and then they pop off onto the next city,
Yep.
racing there through all these I think what is it, 3-4 different countries or some shit
I
like
think
this.
so. Yeah, they're from.
They pop it off at different places every year.
But they fly the cars in, or like they just.
Yeah, some of the cars
Yeah.
are flown in. Yeah,
That's hard.
well, pretty much almost all of them, depending on where they're starting from. Yeah, they're flown in.
That's hard.
And
Muggs-
some of them are driven in, depending. You know,
Muggs goes to a lot of those Gumball
DJ
3.
Muggs is Stefan.
Yeah.
Mario, he's been on a few.
Monk has a supercar like that?
I think he got sponsored. And Exhibit, I think, did one.
That's sick.
One time.
Exhibit drives a tank though, man.
No, but he was he was sponsored. He didn't take his tank.
No, I know, but I'm saying I was like, that's a car enthusiast right
He's got
there.
that. What is it called?
I think he's got that. Don't shoot this car. It's not gonna work.
The Terminator.
He's got that big ass tank SUV.
Well,
What's it called? The Revenant? Revenant?
Yeah, that should.
Some
Yeah,
shit like
it's
this.
Ravanti.
Ravanti.
Or
there you go.
Ravani.
I remember seeing him pull up to the LAFC game and just cutting everybody in line until there was a big line. And just like, I guess the people thought that like, this must be some kind of government car. Just let them drive right in there because it looks like some fly ass shit, like just some government shit. They're like,
It looks like an armored vehicle.
yeah,
for
they're
sure.
just like they expected like there must be some politician or some cop coming in here and Exhibit
Trump.
just pulls up out of there. That shit.
Yeah, that shit right there. But you're more into the cars, right?
Yeah, I mean that shit. Yeah, that shit not really my
That's a
swag.
little too
so.
big, right?
That's like a Halo car. I fucks with.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that shit look like it's.
That's
cool, though.
apocalyptic shit, right?
You game
there.
it all?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I be fucking around.
What
I
you?
play Warzone and FIFA.
Oh, you play FIFA? What
Yeah,
what's
what's your team on FIFA?
Right now, I play with Real Madrid.
All right.
Vinny, you know, Vinny's my dog, man. That nigga's so good. That nigga's so hard at that game, but I swear I'm like the best FIFA player you probably ever met, bro. So.
Have you been to a game out there? I mean,
Nah, I need to go. I'm gonna go this year though.
Have you
Bro.
been to any games out here?
Nah,
Oh,
but I
we
did
got-
some shit for FIFA in like 2021 at the Galaxy. That's
Nah,
that's
that's
Oh, we gotta take you to LAF.
No, I didn't know. I didn't watch the game. I did like a little video for because they put one of my songs in the game, so I did
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
a video for YouTube and shit. But
So you haven't been to any
I've been to the
MLS
stadium.
games yet?
I ain't watched nothing. No.
Oh, we gotta take him to a LAFC game.
yeah, the one
son.
on Fig, bro. That shit is like
Yeah.
it's popping, bro. Like it's like it goes. They have the whole experience, bro. Like the 3252s is nonstop chanting, and you can go in there. We have a smoking crew that we belong to. Well, we're a part of 42 Originals, and like you'll meet and tailgate with them, and like that's just like for our demographic. But there's a little bit of everything for everybody. People just tailgate. People just drink. There's a lot of good food there. And
Yeah, it's a vibe.
it's
Like,
the whole vibe,
yeah.
bro. Like, and the colors are black and gold too, so it's kind of fly.
Yeah, no, I've been missing out, bro. I'll be watching them games on the TV sometimes, and so I'm like, I need to go to one of these.
yeah, you gotta go to the LAFC games, man. They got it. It's crazy over there.
You moved out here, or you still live in Seattle?
No, I've been living out here for like, some years now. I lived in Miami for a little bit at one point, but I'll be back and forth. I still,
How you like that Miami life?
it's cool. It got too much though. I love Miami. I love
Shit
Miami.
drains you, right?
I love Miami, but it was just too much, bro. I was doing too much, just
Gotta dress.
spending way too much money. I was on a yacht like every day, bro.
You gotta change
Yeah.
clothes 3 times a day down there.
Yep.
Yeah.
3
In the
showers.
summer, right?
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds
3 showers a
uncomfortable,
day.
bro.
Yeah. I
The
had to come back to
humidity is
LA.
crazy.
It's a wonderful place to visit. Absolutely.
It's a great place to ruin a hat.
You can go there for a week and have the time of your life.
How you liking LA so far since you've been here?
No, I like LA a lot, bro. The culture is definitely amazing out here, bro. I love it.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah, could have a good time out here. And sometimes it's dangerous though. I'll say that.
Mhm.
Hey man,
LA.
every place in the world has its danger. You know, you just gotta know how to play it. Basically, you know what I'm saying?
True that.
Not facts. Just gotta be smart, move tight.
Know how to move.
What's your favorite part of the game?
The game,
Yeah,
like the rap game. What?
yeah.
You into Drake and those guys?
That's not what the question was last.
That's a second
You
question.
hold on to that.
Nah, I mean,
I'll try to remember.
bro. I mean, I really just be on my own shit. Like I'm not really too much into all the bullshit. But my favorite part is doing shows and just meeting the fans and shit. Cause I feel like every time like it still be a good ass feeling. A lot of artists they don't really I feel like respect their fans like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like
I feel you on that.
the fans is what matters the most. Like, bro, like they.
Oh yeah.
Big time. Hell yeah.
The only reason I'm here right now is because of them, and the only reason I'm doing this shit still is because of them. Like,
Yep. And they watching
Bro,
you
like-
right now.
I think you're right though. Some artists, they don't put enough into the art of what they doing, for the sake of the fans. Like, so if you're going to see a show and homie doesn't know his verse, You know, he's up there doing his song, but he don't know his shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you got to put time into the craft.
I mean, do you like performing with your lyrics playing in the back, or
Yeah. I perform just because I do a lot of yelling sometimes and a lot of.
you want to? Yeah.
I gotta make sure they still got that back because a lot of times I'll like talk to the crowd in the middle. Sometimes I'll be, I just try to enjoy it the most I can and like without the track because I did it actually recently, like a few weeks ago. I did a little pop up and I did a song without the track and it was cool. Like it's cool, but I feel like it depends on the song. Like that song was a super slow. Like I was trying to sing on it and shit. So
Have you ever used like a TV track under it?
what's that?
So a TV track is like an instrumental, but it has like, let's just say layers in it, right? So like, if you have like overdubs, like ad libs and shit, it'll run underneath, and then on the choruses, those particular vocals like go underneath whatever you're doing on the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's not necessarily vocals all the way through. It's just those little pieces.
Yeah, like your ad libs and like different, little flavors you put left.
Because I'll tell you what, like doing full instrumental, if you got like all kinds of dynamics happening, man, you miss those if it's like fully. So like a TV track helps you get there.
Yeah, you can breathe.
yeah.
You can breathe.
Yeah.
You should look into it. Like, so when you dump all your shit, right? Like you do your instrumental, your acapella, and then, the shit together.
Yeah.
Ask for a TV track. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And try doing the show on that.
But you do
Game
also
changer.
you do also a lot of singing, right? You sing.
Yeah, it's melodic. It's definitely melodic.
So that's
So,
good.
but that's the thing. Like, I feel like for my shows, like, it's different kind of every time. Cause like when I'm jumping around, like I don't have like a fucking dance routine or some shit. Like, so I might be tired. I might need my breath at this line.
You need those.
And then last show I needed at the other line. So like
Right.
it'd be different every time. Like, cause like there's no like there's like I have my like little routine, but like at the end of the day, it's kind of just I feel it could change every time based on the crowd. Like I'm not there dancing for nobody. I'm not doing that. So like I just try to engage with what's here. That's another reason why like I kind of need the track just cause for at one moment I might jump in the crowd or something.
Right.
Then I don't even have a mic in my hand no more. So the people who aren't touching me can still vibe to the music.
They can still vibe to it. Yeah.
So let me ask you, who do you like, Kendrick's or Drake?
I don't got no. I don't know. You feel me? I'm not.
You're not prescribing to the top three.
I mean,
I'm not into that shit, man. That's
Who are some of your favorites though? Like, forget all that. Like,
honestly, bro, like recently, it hasn't really been too many people that I really could say I really fuck with.
you just been focused in on your shit.
Yeah, not even on no like I'm the best. Like, nah, not even like. And I said it a few weeks ago. Like, rap music just hasn't really been hitting like that for me. Like, honestly, like. So it's been there, but there's been a few people like I know a lot of people were saying like they didn't really fuck with Kanye's album like that. Some people didn't. And I was talking to people that's like I didn't really like that shit.
this last one?
Me, I was fucking with it.
Yeah, nah, I like it.
That shit was hard. I know a lot of people were saying, you feel me, Kanye has better shit, but that shit was hard.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck with no
It was cool. It wasn't better than some of his past stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
like
not,
it.
The song with Freddie Gibbs is dope.
Yeah,
That's
he
the-
got some joke.
I mean, he always got some dope shit.
He
I
always-
think people sometimes judge his shit just by the way that he's acting in the moment. And some people like don't want to give him his flowers because he's acting crazy, as opposed to like judging, like just taking the art in and
Yeah.
respecting it for that shit.
But some of the artists that make the craziest and most known stuff, even like specifically like one of the most like first recognized forms of art is like actual visual painting, right? Like some of those fools are insane, bro. Like remember that fool who cut his ear off? You know what I mean? Like, and he was
Van Gogh.
yeah, bro,
Van Gogh.
yeah, bro. So people were like extremists, and people still held this art to a certain standard. Picasso wasn't that great either as a person, from what I heard.
Oh no, he was kind of a dick. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but
He's a
but
dick.
people swear that his pieces are. So I'm like, some of the craziest great artists are a little fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
No, but a lot of these artists, sometimes like for you to appreciate them, you got to listen to the whole album. Like you can't just hear one Kanye song. You got to hear the whole project.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
If
Like,
that's what he's doing, yeah.
and then you'll understand
That's
You know what I'm saying?
I was just working out one day and I played the whole shit front to back, and I was like,
And now
that's
you
what
get
made me
it.
fuck with
You
it, because
get
it's
it.
like he's not just going in there throwing on a beat and just rapping over it. Like they're actually putting
Exactly.
real shit into this. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I could respect it 100%, because a lot of people aren't doing that, bro. So, like, no matter what you want to say about Kanye, bro, that nigga make his songs.
Yeah, I feel like he has a vision for every piece that he does.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's not just throwing songs together. It all like connects in some sort of way as a whole piece, as opposed to just
One
an
big
album
slow.
of songs and shit. You know,
Remember
what
that
I'm saying?
production he did, that My Beautiful Fantasy or something like that? That
Dude,
was
that album was a
that was
classic.
some next level shit on that,
Dude.
bro.
I even like the Yeezus record.
Just like the
Yeezus was
visuals in
sick.
general, like that was crazy. I'm just like, hey, bro, this is like a whole.
Oh, he be on some genius shit.
Yeah,
Say what you want, but yeah, dude.
I ain't go buy no Yeezys, but everything else I fuck with. I just don't like the design of the shoe.
I love the Yeezys.
And I feel like, I mean, yeah, people call him crazy, but I feel like he's just not scared to say what he really means. So, like, and to some people that's crazy, but I feel like he's just saying what he, you feel me? He's just saying what he means. I feel like, shit, a lot of people need to take some notes from that, because people be, you know.
Real, man, have some balls.
True that. No, ain't no lies.
Yeah.
Basically.
You got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I'm going to Georgia in like a week. Georgia, and then I got some. Yeah, I got a few coming up.
That's a pretty haunted state. You believe in paranormal stuff like that?
Yeah.
You've seen some things.
You
Huh?
said that
I've
pretty
heard
sure.
I've heard some things for sure.
You've heard some things.
No, like there was this one
Oh,
time. No, there was this one time when I was young. I was sleeping over at my cousin's house, and he used to always tell me like, "Bro, I'm seeing ghosts, all types of shit." I'm like, all right.
He was older or younger?
He's like a year older than me. We like the same
You
age.
thought he was fucking with you?
I mean, like, I seen movies, so I was like, I'm not gonna say he's lying, but I haven't seen no ghosts or nothing. But I'm at his crib. Everybody's asleep. I'm the only one awake. It's like 3 a.m., bro. I'm young as fuck. I'm like 7 years old or some shit. And I just hear like 3 or 4 voices in the hallway start laughing hella loud. Like it's like kind of like some old ass people and like sitting around a dinner table or something. Everyone was asleep. And I ended up going downstairs, so I know like everyone was asleep. So I was like, that shit scared me so bad. Like, bruh.
And you'll
never forget that.
Nah, I never forget that shit. That's when I realized like, okay, this shit real. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
You know, when you're young, your senses are stronger.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
These kids
For sure.
pick up more things
Yeah,
than adults will.
As a kid, yeah, it pops up on the radar more than it does as an adult.
Yeah, you had a shadow family or something like that.
Bro, nah.
Was that the only? Was that the only?
No, because he said everybody was asleep, and usually like that'll kind of happen if like the whole family went out. Like they still stuck in that whole hey let's have dinner type of shit.
Could be,
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
kind of
nah.
energy.
Bro, that shit. That was the craziest shit I ever.
Did you tell anybody about it?
Yeah, I told everybody, but all of them were saying everybody, all my whole my cousin and his family said that they was seeing shit. His little sister would be like looking at the fucking like a real like it felt like a Insidious movie type shit,
like a real person,
like
right there.
his little sister would be like looking at the corner like crying and shit, like all types.
Did they have a pet, like a dog, cat?
Yeah.
I wonder if their pet just was constantly looking at something that they couldn't
believe,
see
bro.
that was there the whole time. You know,
I was hearing a bunch of shit, bro. I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with that.
So was that your only experience?
But that serious, probably one of my only experiences. But
shit, that's enough.
Yeah,
like to hear that at night, you're the only one awake. Shit
leaves an
and you're
imprint.
7 too, bro. Like you're walking down the stairs and like, let me go see who's up.
Bruh.
Yeah, and then you're like, nah, bro. I will start running right back up. Start crying.
Flipped all the lights on. I'm like sitting on the couch trying to watch a movie. I'm like, bro, I'm scared as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
And you don't want to wake anybody up because you don't think they're gonna believe you, right?
Yeah,
Whooping, bro.
It's 3 a.m. Like niggas got work and shit. I'm not.
Or if they're used to it, it's like, we already told you, man. What are you making this up for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're used to it and shit.
Yeah.
You can get used to that kind of shit, though.
You could.
Yeah, you could. There's a lot of people that live with it, bro. And then, like, when you'll go visit, not that you'll go visit them, but, like, if you ever go to somebody that's used to it, they'll be like, oh, yeah, it just happens. Like, I used to get tattooed at the homie's house. And, bro, like, he's like, hey, bro, he's like, if the cat, because you know every time it would be at night, he's like he told me he's like if a cabinet is just opened up randomly, like it just kind of happens. Don't freak out, and it's because like this lady killed herself
Damn.
in that building from on top, and it, like this shit would happen, bro. Like I remember seeing it a couple times, and I was just like, all right, I guess. Cause it'd be all closed and then it just start randomly.
Man, you get used to it. Like
As I'm getting tatted, like and I'm just like, well, this ain't no special effects. I know this is a basic apartment in here, but like, bro, this is some
like I
eerie shit. And the landlord told them like, it's like, hey, bro, like this lady smoked herself on top, and the people down here kind of say that little shit be happening around here. So just don't freak out. It ain't that bad. And I was just, but
That's a hell of an intro, right?
I mean,
there.
he didn't say it like that. This is just me paraphrasing because when he told me, and I didn't get freaked out, but I was just like, well, at least it's not killing your fish tank and your dog, Yeah, so
definitely, man.
I figured if it's throwing shit, all right, bro, I got to do something about it. But I'm just like, hey, bro, if it's like the ghost, because we have a ghost here, if it's just something like that, like where he just kicks it, like. And he'll occasionally move a beer can or two. Like, that's cool. I don't.
Yeah, he's actually really sensitive to the mood in the room. Like, he doesn't like bad vibes. So the minute, like, when people come that have bad vibes with them or bad vibes, like they bring to our space, he lets it known by throwing things. This light could instantly just be over on that side and be like, and we would be like, oh. He doesn't like it. What's going
pissed?
on? Yeah, he'll be pissed about it.
Yeah, he don't like when it's negative energy.
Like
But some are totally flip.
Yeah.
Like some people like have totally good energy, and they might have like a negative ass energy in the room, and it's throwing shit around just to scare the shit out of people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
I'd be that kind of ghost. Just start throwing shit.
Just cause.
Do we got any questions from the Asylum?
Yeah, we got a few up in here.
All right, bust them out.
We got Midget Mike asking, Yo B and Lil Mosey, have you ever lost lyrics that you wrote down?
Yes, I have. He's asking, have you ever lost lyrics that you wrote down?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got like, bro. I mean, like, I don't really write it on a piece of paper. I usually write it in my notes, but like on my phone. But yeah, I definitely have lost even full songs like that where there's still songs that I'm still looking for to this day that I can't find that I know for a fact I recorded and shit. But yeah, I mean, that's what happens all the time.
When I was writing them down, is when I maybe lost a verse. Not a full song, but a verse or something here or there.
You could delete
now, you could delete a verse in the phone, but you could always get it back because it always saves it before the 20, 30 days you got set to delete it forever. You know
I've deleted like a whole set on my notes,
all right,
on my pockets. It's just gone.
Oops.
Damn.
Next.
Yeah.
And we got Jules up in here saying, Lil Mosey, Blueberry Fago is my jam. Had that on repeat for the longest time when it dropped. Big shout out to you.
Shout out to you, man. I love you, bro. Real nigga.
And we got Alien Pharaoh. He's asking Lil Mosey, would you ever collab with Chris Webby?
Oh, Chris Webby, bro.
Yeah, that's the
I
homie
actually
right
I used to listen to him, bro. I forget. Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
I used to actually listen to that shit back in the day. I haven't heard a lot recently, but I'll tap in, brother.
Yeah, that's the homie right there. Salute to Chris Webby.
And we got Dylan Jones asking Mosey, you thinking of featuring on the album? You thinking of features on the album, Leroy or Tech? That's what he's asking.
Definitely got some features on the way. I'm not gonna say too much, but we definitely got some shit on the way.
Boom.
Gang West.
We got Dylan Jones he's just saying, I don't know why, but I feel like Mosey could hit a crazy feature on something with Jack Harlow.
You never know.
You never know. Shit happens. You never know.
And we got SMZ saying, Mosey, what was it like dropping the song Pull Up in high school? I can picture you having the whole school turned up. Big shout out to you.
Yeah, I remember when that song came out. I was in second period, third period maybe. And then I walked out of school, went home. It's kind of just a normal day. I used to go to school and like I'll be in class for like second and third period and I'll just leave. And then, not that that's a good thing. Y'all shouldn't.
I did it too.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, you know how it be, bro. Like, I was kind of thinking past that shit. And I remember when it dropped, I was sitting in class and I was like, when people started sending it to me, and when I was walking out, it was through the passing period.
Yeah.
People were like, oh shit, bro, I just seen that shit dropped on elevator, bro. Da da da. They're like, bro, you finna go up. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. And then I don't. Winter break started like 2 days later, and I never went back to school again. I moved to LA. I was like, I'm out of here.
That's like, pro basketball shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go from high school to the pros, like, boom, that.
Oh, yeah.
And you went up while you were still going to class. How about that?
Yeah, if he was like blowing up like that, he would have been like, man, fuck school.
Hey,
That's how I felt. I mean, there's still days where I'll be like I was about to get my GED and shit just to have it, just to feel like,
Yeah.
I mean, you should. I got it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely, go get some.
Make your moms proud.
Yeah, get some type of diploma, just to say I did it and just to, feel an accomplishment like that. But
that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
You can just click online, bro, and just be like, got the answer key here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do that shit online and shit.
Like low key.
Word.
All right.
I wish we had that back in the days.
Man, the internet.
Yeah, to do a GED test, like I had to sit in a lunchroom for 6 hours, all paper, boom, like hard body shit.
Do you use it?
What? The diploma?
GED, yeah. Or is it just like,
it was just for my mother.
there you go.
Oh yeah.
Salute
This is
moms.
for you. Yeah, shout out to moms.
Pretending you care for 6
But
hours.
no, just letting her know, look, I still followed through and I delivered something at least.
That's respectable.
Hell yeah.
All right, what else you got?
We got Mike asking Mosey, who are some rappers you're currently playing in your car today?
I've been listening to a lot of like I said, Kanye. I was listening to that Future album, and Cardi. Cardi's definitely going crazy right now. There's this guy from LA. His name's Shoutout Belligerent. He's hard. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all how he's coming, bro. If I play it in the mic, it's gonna sound crazy or not.
Shia Belligerent?
Shoutout Belligerent, I think, like something like that.
I wouldn't even know how to.
Where's he
search
from?
That.
From LA.
Oh, I like.
We're going to have to look him up.
He's hard though. I ain't gonna lie. I was playing him on the way. This shit hard. He's hard. I personally feel like he gonna go up. I mean, I know.
That's a crazy beat.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, some party shit.
Nah, he hard. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, this nigga's hard, but I don't.
That's
Nigga hard.
I gotta see how you spell that. I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah.
He's hard.
Oh, yeah.
And the last one so far, we got George asking Mosey, how is it working with one of Mexico's biggest artists? Is it Nathaniel Cano?
Yeah, man. Shout out Nata, bro. Nata's a cool guy, man. He's a real nigga, man.
You work with him?
Yeah. We shot a music video too. I don't think it ever came out, but I was in one of his music videos actually, but I wasn't on that song. But nah, yeah, he's bro, super cool.
How did that even happen? Were you like bumping corridos or like
Nah, so my homie, I mean, bro, like I hang around a lot of Spanish people and shit, and like I just been in that. Like I grew up with a lot of Mexicans and shit, and so I just kind of, and I'm Puerto Rican too. I have a little Puerto Rican in me, so like it kind of just
It's
just
always
feels
been
natural
there.
to me, like just being around those type of people, and like the music is cool. Like I don't really speak too much Spanish, so like I don't understand everything people are saying, but especially in the music, but I still enjoy it. Like music's music at the end of the day, whether it's fucking, I listen to some German shit. That shit's still
If
hard.
it's banging, it's banging.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I mean, it kind of just happened naturally, just being around the certain people, and like we just met each other, and then we went to Vegas. I pulled up to a show in Vegas and shit, and then we went to Colorado, and we were standing in the mountains and shit, went snowboarding. Shit was turning. I fuck with him. He's cool.
That's what's up, man. And I want to thank you for sitting in with us, man, and congratulate you on the new drop.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah. Give it up. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out God, man. Every time, I gotta give it to him.
All right.
Shout out my moms, man. I love you.
That's what's up.
She be on my ass, but shout out mom. She's a real one.
Hell yeah.
That's the first time anyone shouted out God first, man. Hey, salute to that shit right there, man. And thank you for sitting in the table, man. I know you got a crazy schedule, but man, Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
man.
First of many times, man. Whenever you got the new shit dropping, come back and see us.
Hell yeah.
But we got to take them to a LAFC game, though.
No, let's go. Come on.
Got to make that shit happen
Let's do
right
it.
there, man.
For sure.
Word up. We're going to be back with more Dr. Greenthumb Show right after this.
You know, my front teeth, these two front teeth right here, the bottoms of them are fake. Because my first show here, I broke my fucking teeth rocking with some of these passionate ass fans. You know what I mean? Like they were holding my hand, they're like this, and I pulled away by accident and broke my goddamn teeth, you know? So this is a connection I have with Ireland, right?
Fuck you want? Kidding. Here to talk about Ireland.
Oh, fuck. Holy fuck. Cypress.
Left hand on the 40. Puffing on the product. Lock my shotgun. And make it stay charged. La 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 la.
The show was perfection, start to finish. This guy.
Holy fuck. Sorry, excited. Oh, that's a late thing. Bring it out.
Dublin, Ireland, are you fucking ready?
Ireland was a fucking blur, man. Ireland always shows up, shows out. Shouts out to Air Linguists, you guys fucking suck. Kind of linguists. Once we got past the flight and all that, we were good.
It was a tough flight. And then, you know, getting in, you know, it was all good. We settled in at some point, and we decided to go to this nice restaurant. Because, you know, it's our day off. It wasn't a day off. It was a day off on a travel day, and that's not really a day off. It's just a day in transit. But we went to this nice restaurant, came highly rated by our concierge, and we proceeded to wait 2 hours before we got served our meal because our server, genius that he was, forgot to put in our order after we had been waiting there 45 minutes already.
It's been a minute since we've been here to Dublin, and from what I remember, we've always had a great time here because the crowds just go nuts. They've always gone nuts. I mean, their love for hip hop is really up there, and I know that I was also starting to feel a little bit of the fatigue because the way this we've been traveling, you know, from the bus to fly and everything, and you know, this ain't easy. So I started to feel a little bit of the fatigue, and I felt it in my sciatica. Now, for those that don't know what sciatica is, it's some of the most worst pain that you ever want to experience in your back. I mean, it can affect your walk, and it can affect the way you sit down, all of that. So I try to be very careful in how I step or how I move, because once that happens, I'm kind of like done, right? So I start to feel a little bit, so I'm trying to do my stretches, everything like that, so I don't mess up and get this during the show. That would be the worst. Like, it just happens right during the show, right?
In the end, we got fed 2.5 hours later, but it was all right. We proceeded to do what we normally do, smoke lots of weed after, and, you know, sort of prep ourselves for the next day. And the next day came, and, you know,
Spider-Man.
Yo. Welcome back to the Dr. Greenthumb Show here on Be Real TV. Couple things. Hashtag Be Real TV in the super chat for a chance to win a free pair of tickets to All Time High May 4th. Must be 18 years of age with the valid photo ID and claim tickets in person. No refunds, no exchanges. We'll pick the winner tomorrow. This Friday. All right. And check this out. Come out tonight for the Be Real TV takeover with the live Dr. Greenthumb Show experience at the OG Cannabis Cafe tonight, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to have live DJ sets, some interviews, raffles, giveaways, the whole shit. All right. Be sure and make your reservations now if you haven't limited space available. So what that means, y'all, is that the mix show today starts at 6 p.m. from the OG Cannabis Cafe. That's going to be on Be Real TV too.
Yeah.
Just to let y'all know, if you look for it here on the main channel, it's not going to be here. It's going to be on Be Real TV too. Most likely the home site, www.brealtv, and possibly Twitch. But for those of y'all on YouTube, it's going to be on Be Real TV too, because we cannot broadcast that on the main channel. All right. So I let you know now. Be Real TV 2 will be the place. Watch it, please. Thank you very much. It's going to be dope. Mix show at the OG Cannabis Cafe, popping it off. First time. Know what I'm saying? So
Can't wait.
Come get down with us. We're going to be in-house.
I hope the food is good.
The food is great.
That's what I've heard.
We've
Food
been
is
there.
always
Yes,
good, yeah.
we went there. Hold on, we'll get into it real quick.
Settle down,
because we got to go into submissions. But like when Cheech did his meet and greet there, we went and hung out with him, and we had dinner there, and everything was good, pretty much.
All I was gonna try to say is that unless I heard the only thing that you know is good there is the beer. Because I heard you just walked in there. And
Yeah, but that was after I ate.
Oh, okay.
No, he ate too. Yeah,
Okay.
we all did. He just went outside to have a beer. All right, let's get into submissions.
What?
Good catch.
All right, let's get into this. We got some good submissions. We got our boy Dean Jones all the way from Australia saying it's been a while, about 2 months. I've been really busy studying for a new job plus working part-time.
Oh, yeah.
He made this for his kids. He's got some chili prawn pasta.
All right.
Man, kids be spoiled these days, bro.
Oh, you guys.
What do you mean?
I'd be seeing a lot. I'd be seeing like I'm like, man, dude. Maybe it's just parents didn't have that cameras and social media before, but damn, man, parents be going all out.
Like fancy, huh?
Yeah,
Why
bro.
not?
Like,
Why not? Give your kids a good experience, man. Fuck them raviolis and Chef Boyardee, man.
Yeah.
That shit don't taste as good as this.
Yeah, fuck them shrimp, though.
Well, for you,
Yeah,
yes.
me.
I will take those shrimps for you there.
Thanks, man.
Is that
See?
that better?
It's my bro right
So you know what? Give me the shrimp. C- can't have,
Yeah.
and I'll take lesses too.
no
That's
big
right.
ass tomato.
But you know, even if you take the shrimps out, the spaghetti's fucked up.
Yeah,
already.
still fuck.
Ah, well, you know, sorry, I can't
Still
do
good
anything
job.
for you there. I'm not gonna take your spaghetti.
Take the whole shit.
Noodles, huh?
I don't want all them noodles, bro. All right.
And let's see. Next up in here, we got Kiko from the South. He's saying, yo, I forgot to send these in. Made some homemade sliders.
Hey,
I made some the other day.
Oh,
They're really
man.
good.
slide,
With a big side of ranch, he says.
slide.
I don't like that way that consistency of that ranch looks.
I
Same
like those kind of fries though, just not too crispy. When they're too crispy, it's nah,
That's the best when they're like super crispy.
nah, fuck that.
You know what I like? What I like doing them is that I put them in the air fryer, but then I get the little brush, you know, like with like some garlic oil with the oil or something on there, and just like brush them on there and then put them in the air fryer.
Is that what you do?
It is fire, bro.
I throw this lettuce at the wall.
Yeah. You don't like the iceberg, or is that?
I just don't like these big chunks in there.
Yeah.
The big hard chunks of lettuce
Big
there.
old chunks. of
Throw
that
it at the wall,
I'd
though.
give that shit to my rabbit.
fucking chunko.
Nigga, I'm crunching all that shit.
Yeah, that's right,
He
Les.
said, I need that lettuce in my life.
Iceberg's the shit. I like it.
Little ketchup, whatever.
Iceberg is like mids, bro.
What, the romaine main?
Okay,
Listen, man.
lettuce in general is like the mids of all vegetables.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
not
that's
nutritious at
that's
all.
It's never like it only leads in a salad. You know what I'm saying? It's just
It's texture.
It's the rice of salads.
And water.
It's the rice of salads.
Yeah.
Or like it's like
Where are you coming up with these?
Okay, we'll say it's like the rice of the food world, bro, but in green.
Oh my God.
What do you mean rice of
The rice in the green world. Dude.
No. They're in two different categories. These owned. One can't be the other of anything.
Lettuce is just not beneficial to the as like
In
other
terms of the greens, it's low on the fucking pole.
Yeah.
It's just water.
Yeah. But it's still green, and any green.
It's good for you, yeah.
But yeah, like
Water and texture.
Yeah,
still gonna regulate your shit.
well, yeah, it's for you like
be clogged up
to digest. Yes.
Yeah. And
Is it the best? No, you could eat spinach instead. That would be better for you. But
Popeye.
All right.
We got a Alien Pharaoh saying, shout to the flower shop in Mesa, Arizona. Picked up some honey banana in a half ounce and a soap pre-roll, he's saying.
Hey.
Honey banana.
Do what you gotta do.
Hell yeah.
I got a honey banana in my propane flavors.
Do you?
Yeah, it's really
Hell
good.
yeah.
Does it have a little banana flavor?
The honey banana strain does. The actual true genetics of that, because it's one of my favorite strains. I've had it from Terp Stars.
Yep.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That's actually one of the first people I got it from. That's where I became a fan of it.
Hell yeah.
Similar to strawberry banana, no strawberry in it, but very much just all banana.
Yeah, it's a fire strain.
Sounds good.
Word.
So far.
We got Mike saying, what do you guys think of the Locks' 30th anniversary tour?
Right on. Salute to the Locks. That's a lot of
Dude.
dates.
Dude, they're one of the best groups ever.
You know, I bet Ray can do the Jada Kiss noise.
Three master bar spitters, right?
Man.
there. Could Ray do that? Maybe.
I think he could pull it off because his laugh.
That's a different tone, but I think he could pull it off.
It's a high one, too.
Yo, B, who you gonna pick as your favorite out of the
Come
three?
on, that ain't fair.
I know it ain't fair, but we gotta pick one.
Damn.
Les is coming with the hitting questions today.
Yo, not for nothing, I'm going with my boy Styles P.
I am going with the Ghost.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you on
Even
this.
though Jada,
Jada's
is the
dope,
best-
bro.
They're all dope, and hey, Jada is like
Chic Luke's don't sleep.
Yeah,
Chic
people,
is sick, too.
people sleep on Chic,
Sleep.
and he's fucking dope.
He's a monster.
But I guess for me, Ghost, yeah.
Doubt.
All right.
You remember when they did an album with the Wu-Tang and they called it, what was it? It was,
They actually toured and did that. The Wu.
Yeah, yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah.
It was-
yeah, they did a full record together and it was dope.
And we got BLZ saying, yo, guys, I got this Cypress Hill messenger bag.
Dope.
Nice.
I was so close.
I still have one of those.
I was walking around downtown, and I was so close to getting. I saw one that had the exact same logo, but it was one of those like the ones you wear when you're biking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, it's not. I can't fit a big water bottle in there. And then I was like, yo, show up in here and be like, check it out, pops, fucking counterfeit merch.
I got the one that's like the record bag.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
I need that.
I think I got it. I'll look for it. All right.
We got Mike Lakewood saying, yo, I found this old pic of the old smoke box. A little throwback Thursday.
That was my big blue Seville right there.
That's such
the,
an icon.
the one you hear about in Stoned is the Way of the Walk. That was an actual car. It was blue on the outside and like I don't know how would I explain the color on the inside. It was not cream. It was like a brownish, light brownish type of interior. On McLean's, son. Not Dayton's, but McLean's.
Yeah.
It was McLean. Until it wasn't. And look at, that's my box of tapes right there.
Damn.
See it in the middle?
Hell yeah.
Esteban took that picture?
Nah, Mike Miller took that picture.
Those
And-
were comfy seats.
And you see that hat that Sendog is rocking? That's
Mhm.
the hat he rocks today on stage.
For real.
Yeah, the original hat. Look, he didn't even have his goatee right there.
Damn, look at the brocha, though. Still in effect.
Brosha without the goatee, son. That's what his chin looks like, son. You ever want to know what Sendog's chin look like? This what it is, right? Huh?
There it is.
Angry man. All right.
I was going to say, was this the car you're talking about?
That's it right there. On McLean's. Look at real McLean, son.
Hell yeah.
All right, and we got let's see, we got Mike Lakewood again, and he's also saying you guys were talking last week about the yellow old school Sony CD players. Check out this dude's stash.
Oh, damn. It's like every version of it.
I just bought a cassette player from
Damn.
Sony. Like it was still mint.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, cassettes have been back for a few years now. Like
Yes,
a lot
they
of,
have.
a lot
I don't want no part of it.
a lot of indie bands, independent bands, they put them out like with the vinyl.
I ain't trying to find a place for no cassettes, man.
Yeah, they sounded rad though.
For me to buy. Like for me to buy, I'm not doing it.
Right. You're not going back?
No, hell no.
Can't bring me back, man.
I don't need that.
I mean, being a part of Sony is a good benefit because they would always send you.
Oh yes, we would get all the shit
Sony,
first.
CD players, cassette players.
Whenever we'd go to a meeting at Sony,
Boom, presents.
if they had some new shit popping off, and they wanted to get our opinion, and it really didn't matter our opinion. Hey, tell us what you think of the AIDS.
Yeah,
but they were putting them out anyway. They were just giving them to us to wear places and hey, that new Sony shit you got on, how's that?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
They were smart with that. They'd give it to their artists to, because
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
see an artist with a fan sees an artist with it, they're like, oh shit.
I still have my original Columbia Sony portable record player.
Word.
Crazy.
That's sick.
The tings. All right.
Let's see here. We got a Waxing Fantastic. He's saying, excuse the hands. I work on cars all day. And he's showing off a 10-minute biscotti break.
Those are work hands. Look at that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Those are work hands.
Oh, those are slave hands.
Those are work hands.
That weed looks, that biscotti looks pretty good too.
Your lady thinks twice before holding your hand, huh?
Or she gives you lotion.
Yeah, bro. That's I had an uncle that his wife used to do that shit all the time. He's like, nah, pull the lotion on.
Lotion and a nail clipper.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
I clip your nails, B.
Because I used to have an uncle that worked in printing newspaper and shit. Bro, you get your hands dirty and that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Those hands will rip your fucking throat out.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
We got a Christian saying this is the last season the A's are playing in Oakland, moving to Sacramento for the next 2 to 3 seasons before moving to Vegas, he's saying.
What?
Huh? What?
Christian saying this is the last season the A's are playing in Oakland.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, everybody cares about the A's, bro.
And
When
then
Vegas
whenever you're losing it, of course you start caring more.
Yeah, but I had seen multiple videos on people going to the fucking stadium and showing how bad it is when you go to. It's embarrassing, and all of a sudden these people say we gotta keep the culture.
Okay, Bolton, did you say that they're going to Sacramento for 3 seasons, then going to Vegas?
That's what he's saying. They're moving to Sacramento for the next 2 to 3 seasons before moving to Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah, because they got to finish the stadium. And,
okay.
And Oakland is just,
Run down.
It's time, huh?
It's time.
Yeah.
Time has run out over there, and probably fans and players don't feel safe, and the stadium is like
They're tired of getting broken into in their car.
all that.
It's bipping.
It's kind of like what was happening at the Coliseum before they renovated the Coliseum and then gentrified the area.
I mean,
Like you would get your car broke into for every event that happened there. Windows smashed out, shit taken.
Yep.
Or robbed on your way to the car or away, like from the car to the venue.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get none of those vibes these days whenever you go.
Down, that ain't happening no more.
There is any kind of every time there's an LAFC game, there is heavy police presence.
Yeah, you ain't doing that shit no more.
Like
Yeah.
they're cool. They ain't gonna fuck with you
But see-
unless you want to fuck around and find out.
But see, they have the money for this. Like, Oakland doesn't have the money for this right now. They don't have the resources, so, and truthfully, they need a new stadium.
Yeah.
Because
That's right.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they're
and-
gone. They're
and-
gone.
Just-
They're gone.
Then
Just an idea. Carson Galaxy. In case you guys want to get a real stadium, maybe leave. Leave LA or
Settle
leave
down.
Carson.
the in and
I
out.
guess listen. as a LAFC fan, I co-sign you, but as your padre, that was uncalled for.
I mean, their stadium does need upgraded.
Well, they've been around for a while, but I mean, it's not like Oakland's. I think you'd be downgraded.
Oh no, for sure. But they've been.
I get you were trying to be funny. It was just.
I'm just saying, since '96, and I'm like, that's a stadium.
Yeah.
Could be better.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
Yeah, it says the Athletics will play at least 3 years in a minor league ballpark in West Sacramento.
Who knows? Maybe the Galaxy will move to Vegas too, Ezo.
That wouldn't be a bad move for them.
Yeah.
I think they'd probably get a lot more run.
Probably.
Yeah, but then people would feel like how the Raiders fans felt when the Raiders left.
That's too fucking bad.
Yeah.
We had to deal with it. That's why I let go of the Raiders. I mean, yeah, sure, they're in Vegas, and that's close enough, but I'm done invested time. They're not LA, so I can't do it. All right, next.
We got Kato Cut showing off some cookies cream fresh off the cut.
Cookies cream?
That's what he's saying. Cookies and cream.
Cookies cream.
I was like, is it cookies and cream? I was like, yo, cookies cream.
That's what he first said. Cookies cream.
Oh my God. That looks pretty good.
He just grammar skills are just
Yeah.
Ooh,
look at that.
Well, that's what he wrote down. Cookies. That's what he literally wrote. Cookies cream.
Yeah, but you should know what he means.
Damn.
Thank you, dog.
How's that look dry?
How's it look dry?
It looks
Looks
great.
okay.
Could have trimmed it.
Yeah, it needs a little bit more trim, yeah.
At least the big leaves off. Nice. Little
Cookies cream.
Ice, baby.
Cookies cream.
Cookies cream.
Sometimes
All the way from Riverside.
bud that looks like that sometimes ends up tasting real good.
Yes,
Hell
that's the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Sometimes some
sometimes-
scraggly ass weed tastes good.
Some bushy ass shit, bro. Like
All natural.
It ain't all the time this happens, but sometimes it does happen.
Correct.
I want to say it only happens when, like, let's just say, like a grower, like somebody like
Somebody that knows what the hell
Terp
they're
Stars
doing.
might be like, now this might not be the prettiest, but roll it up and smoke it and talk to me afterwards.
And it tastes the
yeah,
best.
and then you're like, I'll take a zip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got Chev saying Marilyn Manson looks like Nicolas Cage disguised as Marilyn
Oh
Manson.
my God.
Wow, dude.
That is for real.
Hey, he's back though.
Oh my God.
Is that really Marlon Manson?
Yes.
He looks-
Maryland.
But it looks like
Dude, he's back. He's going on tour with somebody. I forgot who he's going on tour with, but yeah, this summer he's doing shows.
He looks like the guy from Grandma's Boy. It's like, good
Yeah.
night, turd.
he's had a tough run in the last couple years.
Yeah.
Why did he get me too?
You would,
Kinda, yeah.
Oh damn.
All right.
you would if he had robot ears.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And we got Pon. He's saying, this is what I've been making out of my bush weed. Sorry, it's not rosin. I can't afford a press yet. And when it's illegal, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
He's saying, I'm also a homeowner, so I can't grow at home, and the bush is my only option.
That's
Okay.
fine, bro.
He's all the way in New Zealand.
Oh.
Yeah, let's,
Grow some shit. Grow some balls.
yeah, smoke that.
This looks like Shatter from back.
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna
5
say,
years back,
that
6
looks
years back.
That looks like a nice little dab, bro.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but like, what is that? Is that scissor hash?
I don't know.
It looks like it's formed in the mouth of a crocodile,
Yeah.
It does look like crocodile texture.
right?
Yeah.
That doesn't look too bad, I guess, from
No.
yeah,
I'll-
2015, 2016 days.
Yeah.
It just looks like shatter that you've touched too much with your hands.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Slightly, yeah. All right.
And next up in here, we got Slappy saying, just got my order of funky field tips, so I rolled one up and smoked one using a glass tip for my first time.
Nice first time.
Damn.
Look
Damn.
at that.
For,
That's sick.
That's a good first time right there.
for, a,
Jeez.
for a field tip virgin.
Yeah.
He's saying smoking with a funky is pretty classy.
Isn't it though?
It adds to the situation.
You're not wrong, B.
Clean them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep them clean. 99% alcohol and then rinse. All right.
There he is, smoking.
Oh, his dog's taking a shit.
Ah, that's great.
He's like,
And he's like, this submission's for E-Zone.
Fuck you.
All right, next up in here, we got our boy Tacos. He's showing us how high he can kick. He's been trying to get his fitness game on.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Come on, man. I could do that.
I don't know.
I don't
Les.
know.
I would pay to see this.
Yeah.
Let's see this
I
in the
would
mix
pay
show
to
tomorrow.
see this.
Take me to that tree.
Did you do martial arts?
I did.
You did?
When I was young.
What
I look like a fat nigga, but I'm flexible.
Hey, I don't judge book by its covers, dog. So I don't doubt you. Like, what style did you study?
Taekwondo, you know.
Taekwondo, yeah. All right. A lot of us start there.
Yeah, I definitely started, but I didn't graduate to all these belts and all that.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris.
But you did enough of it.
Yeah, I did enough to know and go on my own and stay doing.
Yeah, stay doing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get the foundations, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's everything.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
All right.
And I think Tacos was going a little too hard. He's saying, I'm still hitting the like button, even in the hospital watching the show.
Oh, man. Come on.
Wow.
Gross.
Heart bubbles for that. Let's go.
That's
Oh, my God. Look at that. All that ketchup.
Remember they used to tell you that when you were a kid?
Yeah, it looks like ketchup.
It's ketchup.
Lick it.
It hurts.
How come they don't eat it?
Why does ketchup hurt?
Oh, man. All right.
What's happening? It's your boy AD, man, right here at the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest motherfucking show in the world. You better believe that shit.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. It's your man, Free Ricky Ross.
Yo, what's up? It's Little Zane, a.k.a. Diego. What's up? It's Banker Hayden. I'm at BRealD TV.
Yo, what up, everyone? It's Brian T. City.
Shout out to BRealD TV. Having it.
Shout out to BRealD TV. It's first smoke of the day. Pack Odds Blackleaf. We're here at BRealD TV, about to roll up.
It was cracking this home with Little Rob right here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world, homeboy.
Yes, and now it is time for us to open up the Insane Asylum. But to let you know, after this show is the Mix Show, 6 p.m. from the OG Cannabis Cafe. Make sure you check us out. All right.
Pull up and buy me and less a beer.
Yeah.
For real.
Wow.
We'll be there all the way live.
Boom, bang. With that, we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Monica up in here saying, see you guys later at the cafe celebrating for my dad. It's his birthday on the 7th. Going to surprise him to see you guys.
Hey.
Oh, right on.
Salute.
See you over there.
Happy birthday to your father.
It's his birthday today?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy
She's
birthday.
bringing him to the cannabis
It's going to be his birthday on the 7th, but celebrating tonight.
Yeah.
Tight.
Hell yeah.
Just get him faded.
Pre-day.
I'll
Hell
hook him
yeah.
up with a propane.
Happy pre-day.
On a motherfucking Thursday.
And we got Jeffro up in here saying he's going to go see Action Bronson tonight in Chicago.
All right.
We know he told the chat room 84 times.
He was very
That Jibby?
He was very transparent.
Jeffro.
Jeffro? Oh, what up, Jeffro? Hell yeah. Enjoy the show.
He was, transparency. I'm going to Action Bronson tonight.
By the way, I'm going to go see Action Bronson.
And if you didn't know, I'm going to see Action Bronson tonight.
What was that?
I believe he said he was going to see Action Bronson
tonight.
Who? Jeffro?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. We got the chat's asking, yo, Les, who do you got, Kendrick or Drake?
You know I'm going Kendricks.
And why?
Kendricks is the man. And like he's more of a real composer and a real writer, where Drake is just, Drake is cool. He's a hip hop head too, but I'm gonna give it to Kendricks. I'm gonna roll with Kendricks.
That's right.
And we got Ted up in here saying, once I woke up in the middle of the night and heard the TV on full volume and people talking downstairs. So I went down thinking it was my parents and there was nobody there. I shit myself. It was the scariest night.
Damn. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah, it was fun.
You could possibly shit yourself.
Yes. Like for real.
A fearful shit?
Oh.
A fearful shit.
A fearful shit.
It starts from a shark. All right.
And we got a Panda up in here rating us with a party of 18. Thank you so much.
Panda!
Thank you, sir.
Smoke. Panda.
And we got Charles saying Cypress Hill needs to start a cooking segment. Be Real Deadass had me making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day.
I try to inspire, bro. But I'm not butter.
And we got Revamped Wrestling. What's your guys' take on Diddy and McMahon?
Huh?
We're in a democracy, bro. They have to go to court.
Yeah, we have yet to see. I think he's talking about Vince McMahon, obviously, and
I still haven't read those texts, but I heard they're wild as fuck.
You're fired.
You're fired.
yeah, man. Like if they did some shit, they'll be held accountable, or at least they should be.
Yeah.
And if they didn't, people should accept that. But I don't know where any of that shit is.
Yeah.
So
those messages are wild. I've read every single one of them.
The Vince McMahon ones?
Yeah, they're crazy.
Did he name sex toys after wrestlers?
And he threatened certain people with if you don't show up, then I'm gonna bust out this one, and and
blackmail.
Yeah, and do this to you explicitly,
Oh yeah, he's fucked.
Like it was very explicit. It's like I'm gonna put all these in your fucking.
Yeah. He's done deal, son. I don't think there's a settlement for him. You know what I mean?
Is his kid Shane gonna take over?
No, I don't even think they own the majority of the company anymore.
His son Shane said that he has stepped away from the company because he didn't like his dad's behavior.
Oh.
Yeah, Shane's probably representing the McMahon family as their part ownership, but I think they share ownership with another company. All right.
Yeah, I see TKO Group Holdings and Endeavor Group Holdings. They own the WWE.
Oh, wow.
So they're like the McMahons are now like the Dana Whites of Dana White of WWE, of the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
They're still involved, but they're not necessarily the owner.
Right. I mean, they're probably getting still paid.
They get money though.
Vince's era was the best.
He had a good run. It's too bad that it's he tainted his own shit by with deviant behavior. All right.
Next in here we got a halluciscation. He's saying, you guys ever decarb your bud and put it into capsules? It works well.
Like butter?
No, kind of like the decarb weed that we have set out by the volcano. He's talking about just putting that into capsules.
And then
eating it?
Yep.
Nah, then your shit's gonna come out smelling like that, bro.
What, like weed?
Yeah.
It's been burnt weed.
It's gonna really get you high.
Still got some good.
It might give you a little, a tickle, if anything, but I don't know. I don't know what that does for you. All right.
Big shout out to Mad Ways. He sent us a couple super chats saying, look out for that Psycho Ways music.
No doubt. Working on some things.
Hell yeah. What up, Mad Ways?
And he played me a joint. B, you got to hear that one.
All right.
You're going to like this one. I'm not even going to blow it up.
I believe you's.
We got Kevin up in here saying, shout out all the way from Salt River, Arizona.
Hey, salute.
We got T-Flow asking, B, is there a difference between the Soul Assassins crew, OG, versus Insane?
What do you mean? Like,
they're two different.
Ask that again.
Is there a difference between the Soul Assassins crew's OG versus Insane?
Oh, well, they're both OGs. They're just from different houses, grown slightly different, but yeah, they're both OGs. Maybe different genetics of it, but yeah.
And we got a Modio Cycle saying, I got a new re-release cassette of Doggy Style. The Baker Boys gave me and a vinyl.
Hell
Shout to
yeah.
the Baker Boys.
Salute to the Baker Boys.
What up, Baker Boys? Nick V, Eric V, my brothers.
And then the last one so far, we got a Jibby up in here saying, no cap, I be hearing dishes move on my kitchen sink dish drainer. And one time I heard some plastic dish fall. When I went to the kitchen, there was nothing on the ground.
Yeah.
That'll freak you out.
It's a lot of energy in the room.
Sounds like you got mice.
That'll freak you out, son.
Dude, yeah. I've had some moments.
Yeah. There was a couple moments in here when we first pulled up into this spot.
Yeah.
I came in early before anybody, and I was looking for something, and I heard one of the cabinets close. And I knew there was nobody else in here.
Yep. Did you ever hear, get out?
No.
Hell no.
Not really. I would have listened to that. If I would have heard, get out.
Fuck that.
Get
Damn,
out.
motherfucker.
Then like, all right, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'll be back though with a few friends. And we gonna peel you up out of here.
We're gonna have a party here.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
That's my favorite part.
You know that part, huh, Les? I know you do. He said he started doing this immediately.
Oh,
like he
Exorcist?
do-
Yeah, the holy
man.
water.
Yeah.
Power of Christ. And he's just, it's classic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you want to peel him up out. Want to remind y'all, we're going to be doing the grand opening of the Dr. Greenthumb Fresno location tomorrow. Ribbon cutting is at 9 a.m. up in the Tower District.
How far is Fresno from?
Come join us. It's a 3-hour drive.
Damn, it's far.
It's not that far.
Like
No,
4.
3. That's like Vegas.
Like 4.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a Vegas trip.
tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From here.
For some reason, I thought it was like, I don't know, like Palm Springs.
It's an hour and a half past Baco.
We doing it tomorrow night after the show with Rojo, Pedro, and I were driving up.
You guys are
Son.
biking it?
Biking it.
I know, I'm joking.
That's a road trip.
You crazy.
Yeah, I think it is
Vacation.
like 3.5.
Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah. I'll solve the 99.
Play
too.
some
Bam.
oldies.
That ain't nothing to me, man.
Sing
I don't mind driving. You know how I hot foot, son.
Oh, yeah. We we get there.
We get there, son. There ain't.
Hell yeah.
Once the train is rolling, ain't no stopping. Let's go. Yeah, no, we're gonna make that trip.
Tight.
Yeah. So,
You gonna go to the game? Oh yeah, that's right.
if I can make it back on time, it's just
Oh, wait, the game's Saturday. You'll be fine.
yeah. Well, so is the thing.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, but we're leaving Friday night so that we could do the thing in the morning, and then hot foot it back.
Right.
Because if I try to leave in the morning to make that, I got to leave at 4 in the morning to get there on
Ooh.
time, son. Hell
The game
no.
is at 7:30. I think you got a good chance.
Oh, I got a great chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I will be in the house.
Got a good chance to witness that first L Galaxy's gonna get for the season.
Yep, take that first L, Galaxy. All right.
Next up in here, let's see. We got Midget Mike Ezo. Name your top 3 favorite small people.
Vern Troy, Wee Man. Third one's kind of hard, man.
Come on, you could find it.
Come on, you know.
It's there. Hold on. I'm going to give it to you right now. Hold on. Come on, you got it. Take 3 deep breaths and you know.
Oh,
who it is.
Hezbollah.
There you go.
You
dude.
got it beforehand.
That's
huh?
your dude.
I try to project it to you. Because you know he's like your favorite.
Like
He
ever.
is. He is my favorite.
Yeah. All right.
We got some dude in his ferret saying new show, Cypress Hill Ghetto Paranormal Activities.
That's already a show,
Yeah.
and it's horrible.
Paranormal activities.
It's
In the
no
hood?
ghetto. Yeah, in the hood.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
That shit's a straight out Tubi type of shit.
Oh, hell yeah. I need to watch
it's
that.
so bad.
I need to watch it.
Jack Osborne's is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like.
He does it with his parents.
Yeah.
With Ozzy and Sharon. It's hilarious because sometimes they're not buying it, and other times they're totally buying it.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ozzy.
The Ozzy bollocks.
Bollocks.
I like the fact that there's never a lack of pets in the show.
No, they always got to have
Yeah,
that.
they always got their little dogs.
Yeah.
Little dogs. What are they? Pomeranians? Is that what they have?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Any cats?
Yeah, they do. They got both.
They got a bunch of pets.
A lot of animals.
Yeah. All right.
And big shout out to Bosco Drummer. Thank you so much for your super chat. And we just got Twackalack, the last one so far, giving us many blessings.
Salute for your many blessings. Right back at you, man. Blessings to you.
Twackalack. What up?
Damn, man. Oh.
What you guys gonna be mixing tonight?
You know,
Drinks.
Usually, look, I was kind of talking to C minus about this. I don't know if you remember, but I was saying that like, well, normally when we do like a club party, I'll do a traditional mix because like realistically, I'm doing a lot of these remixes here live.
Killing it.
I'm doing these remixes live so that we don't get flagged on Be Real TV too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that I normally just like that I'm doing. It's something that I've come to now do. So I'll probably just be remixing shit live right there, right, in my time.
So
will it matter? I don't even know, because there'll be a room full of high people maybe not even paying attention to that. They're gonna be talking and shit. So maybe I do a regular mix. I'm not exactly sure yet, but
we want to see everybody dancing. They're gonna be going crazy.
Well, there's gonna be tables there. I don't know.
You're gonna get them hype.
I'm gonna do something.
We're
We're all gonna do something.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I like the OG Cannabis Cafe because it's a good vibe, and like you could smoke to get hungry,
True.
and then you could eat good food and then smoke like it's dessert.
You get high and hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like their desserts are pretty good too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah, I
popping.
can't
up.
wait.
You gotta come have a beer with us.
Who, me?
Yeah. I got some.
No, I don't drink beers. I drink now and then I'll drink a beer, but like
A little Guinness.
Isn't the main chef like I think he cooks for like Leo DiCaprio and like Brad Pitt.
Cooks for royalty, sir.
Or the Hollywood
royalty.
Yo,
I'll have you know.
I'll eat like the Royals for a change.
I'll be there vlogging.
Tacos was off the hook.
Yeah, the tacos was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like because everybody ordered something different. That night we were there with Cheech, and like everybody had great things to say about their plate.
As a matter of fact, Cheech had the fried fish tacos.
That's right.
And he was telling me these shits was off the hook.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how's your tacos? And he was like, yeah, fire.
But us.
Cheech goes, what's your name, man? He goes, Psycho.
He asked me what's my name. I was just Psycho, That's what they call me.
You almost gave him a heart attack. That shit was hilarious.
You know me. I just
No, it was good.
And it's loud in there, so I'm like trying to like.
No, yeah, for sure. It was loud. It was a good vibe.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of 5150s in there that came to celebrate for Cheech's thing, and it was dope.
Hell yeah.
That's why we doing tonight. And most likely we're going to be doing this once a month. If it all works out, we'll be doing this once a month down there at the OG Cannabis Cafe.
Hell yeah.
We'll be doing some other things with these folks. So, yeah, it behooves you, if you are in the area, to come hang out tonight. You know what I mean? And check that mix out. It's been a minute since I did a mix, like like
public.
Yeah, public
in front of people.
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, it's all been here.
Yeah, dude, I felt that the other day when I was DJing at George Perez's party, like being on stage at the Comedy Store. I was like, oh shit, this is the first time I've been in front of people in a minute.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's fun.
Yeah, I know what you're feeling.
I don't mind it, but it's just like, it's like, oh shit, that's
Sometimes it hits you like, oh shit.
Yeah. Just it was in the moment. I was like, oh, because I was really kind of into blending. And there was a bit of a delay from the monitor, so I was having to listen. But I was just like, yeah, it was really.
I actually feel like I do better in front of people. I try to do like, and sometimes when we're here, I'll like do a little too much because I'm experimenting. I figure, these folks right here will, enjoy it for what it is, or they'll be like, whoa, should have did that. But it's testing ground here for me, right?
Yeah.
But when I get in front, and I should look at it the same way because it's actually more people watching here than any one gig that we do, right? But I tend to be cleaner in a club or a live setting like that than I am on the channel.
Yeah.
But I've been cleaner these days, I'll say that. But we'll see.
I'm looking forward to it.
But we're going to rock the party nonetheless. All four of us that are rocking, including, Jerry and Rocco that are, starting off the party, Mike.
Yeah. Rock Sampson.
Yeah, Rock Sampson. He's going to do, he's going to do a set.
Rocco?
Well, that's like a nickname.
No, I
dog.
know, but I was
Hey, yo, Rocco.
What up, Rocco?
Hey, Rocco.
Rocco Squid.
Yeah, it's Rocco.
I got money on you that you take them down in tree.
Rocco.
Oh. No, it's gonna be a good night, man. So if the tables are available, come hang out.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
We got Utah Hawk asking, Yo, B, you still seeing Skinwalker?
Did the new season start already? Because I have not seen the new ones. If there is new ones, now I'm gonna have to go check it out. But I was all caught up.
What the hell is that Skinwalker?
It's a series based on this ranch in Utah where they see a lot of UFOs and orbs and crazy shit be happening. And as they're filming, you could actually see some shit. You know what I mean? They caught a couple of things that no one could really explain while they were filming. So this is what the shits are.
I'm about to get my channels back in a minute and start watching shit again.
These dudes are researching on how to instigate having a UFO or UAP as they call them now, to show up while they're doing experiments. They're trying to make something happen. And a few times while they launch these little rockets of their own, these little mini rockets that go up about 1,000 feet. Whenever they've launched one of them, they've seen something in the sky.
Yeah, that's wild.
So
it's
it's pretty cool.
They say it's one of the biggest breeding ground for unexplained phenomena
in
right?
Utah.
Yeah.
Utah and Vegas and a couple other places like that.
I wonder what is it about that?
I don't know. Well, the theory I think they're having with the Utah shit, and then there's this other place, I can't remember what city it's in, but they're saying it's like a underground communication base that we have here. It emanates
Portals.
a certain signal. Portals could be that too. That is a communication center, only we just don't see it because it's underground and it causes this magnetic energy that no one can explain. Right? But these folks are trying to research how do they dig under on the grounds to see if there's anything underground there that's causing this signal that they can't explain.
That's dope.
And they're trying to say that there might be a base underneath that ranch, but they need all this, they need permission to dig and try to find that shit.
Those bases, they be over 700, 800 feet.
Yeah,
they're going.
There's supposedly this thing called a black pyramid in some city that's underground that emanates a certain energy like that, and it's
things going on.
Those are the portal ones you're talking about.
Ooh, Stargates?
Some shit like this.
Stargates are
Can't
crazy.
remember what city that it's located in, but yeah,
that's just real.
Pretty crazy. All right.
It's in Ballard, Utah.
Ballard, Utah.
Ballard.
Apparently a lot of shit happens in Utah and Nevada.
Yeah. I mean, it's
a lot of
kind of the spot.
It's a lot of shit, man. It's not the Luxor, K-Max.
Damn.
Not only that, but the higher you are, too. You're real high up there, so you're closer to the stars and shit and see more things.
True that.
I'm sure.
All right, man. What else we got? Do we got anything else?
We just got one more from Wally G saying, here's $10 for E-Zone to set up a festival at Skinwalker Ranch.
Dude.
Nah, it's not happening.
We could just drive out there to Area 51 and look up in the sky. Chances are you might see some shit.
Agreed.
Instead of going all the way to Utah.
Utah.
But I've seen some shit in Utah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just telling the story the other day. The first thing I ever seen was, driving through Utah.
Wow.
And, you know, it's seeing like this Skinwalker Ranch shit and then hearing about that Black Pyramid and Ballard and stuff like that, it all makes sense now why we saw those. Because whatever is happening in Utah been happening and it's still happening, and you know, from way back to now.
Yep.
For sure.
They about that life.
So I would imagine if you did go up to some of those places where common, you know, like common sights happen where people see action. I mean, go there and wait, and you probably see something.
Dude, can you
Mormon aliens, I can see it already.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what you see in like those mountain areas where there's nobody, you know, around? That like with the shit you could probably see with the naked eye
Like
beam.
West Virginia type shit.
Yeah,
I
or
mean, even
just
here,
like at the highest peaks of our mountains,
where there's no lighting at all, where there's no light pollution at all.
Yeah.
The shit you could see in the sky is crazy.
Yeah.
We have a lot of light pollution when, you know, because we're so close to the city. So
Yeah,
you
you
can't
know.
see a lot. Street lights and all this shit.
Yeah, dude.
But you clear all that. You go to the desert or the mountains where there's no light on a clear night. Yeah. See some crazy shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Lights.
I said that, dude.
Yeah, dude. Word up. We want to thank everybody for getting down with us today. We want to thank Lil Mosey for stopping in and popping it off with us, man. Make sure you check out his new shit. And we send you much love and positivity and hope that you come hang out with us tonight. C-. Got any shout-outs?
Yeah, just say shout out to everyone here at the table. B, E-Zone, Lil Mosey, who was here earlier, Psycho Leezy. Shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom, Ray, and Bolton. Shout out to Aton. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to Javi Lopez. You can catch us later on today at for the B-Roll takeover at the OG Cannabis Cafe. Tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to do a kitchen sink mix on my Twitch channel, so it's been a minute. So we're going to do that tomorrow morning, probably like 9 or 10. And so, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you tonight over at the OG Cannabis Cafe, and then tomorrow here for the show at 5, from 5 to 7. So, word. Psycho Leezy.
Yup. Shout out everybody on the chat hanging out with us. Dr. Greenthumb's crew. Shout out Mosey for coming through. Word, if you're on the IG, make sure you follow me so you can know what's going on this weekend. Psycho Less Official, and get ready. OG Cannabis, we over there.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray, Morning Shot Film. Shout to the Dominator. And what's going on, E?
Salute to everybody who tuned in. Thank you for tuning in this morning for the episode of We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, because you switched the time around. Expect a new vlog on Saturday. I'll see some of you guys at the game. I'll see some of you guys today at the OG Cannabis Cafe. Go to flavorsbyezone.com. There's a lot of new stuff that I posted up on the website. Some of you guys check your emails. It's up there. And follow me on Whatnot for Flavors by E-Zone.
Today's medicine: be a positive guidance for the young ones that got none. Swallow that.